Hi, it's me Vamp, and this is my Lenz build. It's my Lenz build that I, put together. I call it a prototype build, which, I thought, okay, you know how I like to be a little cheeky with the builds at times, or whatever you want to call it. Well, this is the prototype weapon, right? So why not give it a prototype build? Now, in the prototype build, what makes it a prototype build is that you see it's missing one slot. It's a one former build still, so you'll have to at least put a former in it if you truly want this build the way it is right now. But overall, I think this is a fair build. I mean, like I said, you could probably add another former and make it a full-on build. Add another former, then put something like split chamber to give it multi-shot. But in my opinion, that would defeat the whole prototype build thing it has going on here. Now, this is actually the first time I've actually intentionally left a slot with the build. I could have reformatted it and just, put the thing and make a complete build, but I like the thought of it being a prototype build for a prototype weapon. And I know what you're wondering, but hey Vamp, if you get a ribbon mod, are you going to put the ribbon slot in and it won't be a prototype anymore? No, I'm going to take one of these 7 mods out. But yeah, anyway, let's go over the build. Like I said, if you guys want to add to the prototype, make it your own, feel free to. Or if you want to build exactly how it is, because in my opinion, it's a for fun weapon anyway. So, may as well make a for fun prototype build to go along with it, right? So without further ado, let's begin. Serration, your damage mod, it's one of the, basically, it's everything. It's a standard. It's a staple, if you will. Split chamber normally also a staple along with it, but we're trying something different. Because instead of multi-shot, we're going for critical chance, which is, we're going for max critical chance we can get, which is critical delay and point strike, which brings us to 149%, which I believe is the same critical chance you can get on the Dread. The reason we're so highly invested in critical chance because we have, for critical damage, we have vital sense. And just so you can see that there's really no other, I guess you could do bladed rounds instead of crash course if you wanted to. Crash course is there mostly because of the fact that not many real good dash polarity mods out there. And, its default is impact damage, so why not give it that? But ideally, if you want to make it stronger, you could increase the blast. I believe that's how it works, by trading off crash course. No, that is not how it works. But you could give it an element by trading off crash course it already has a built-in ammo mutation, so that's out. You could give it an ammo drum to give yourself an extra weapon. The one-time primed ammo drum would come in handy, huh? Anyway, moving on. Did that. Whoops. I'm just all over the place, aren't I? Okay, crash course for impact. Like I said earlier, it's only here because this is a dash polarity. And, you know, by default it's impact. So why not, right? Shred, because without shred and speed trigger, I feel like this weapon is unusable because of the fact that you have to fully charge it before it can go off. If you get interrupted by an enemy or something, then no dice. So you just don't get. Which is why I'm glad Prime Shred is going to be coming out eventually. Which is good. So that's why we have that speed trigger and shred. And then we already went over this. This is for damage, crit damage. Crit damage is, with this, makes it 4.4. Which I think is good damage. The only bad thing about this is the weapon itself is a prototype weapon, so it can actually potentially kill you. Even more. But yeah, this is the prototype build loadout thing. It only had 7, it had one format and it only had 7 mod slots in it. I guess you could also like make this little mini challenge mode type thing, but this prototype, I think it's a good prototype build. So yeah, I will, catch you in a future video. Hopefully you enjoy my build. Like I said, feel free to take what you want from it. Switch mods around. If you want, you can just use it as a foundation, put another format in it, and put something in it that gives it multi-shot or something. I'm just keeping it this way because, for me personally, this suits me. A prototype build for a prototype weapon. I still think that that's clever and I like it, but I digress. I'll catch you in a future video. Later.